The House had a full plate in its legislative work today, beginning with the way-long overdue proposition on medical marijuana and the continuing probe and proposed revocation on Pastor Apollo Kibuloy's SMNI network franchise. Also, there is the proposed move to strengthen Filipino workers' employment rights and benefits that our Melalas Moras all sums up in this report.
The House Committees on Dangerous Drugs and Health approved the Technical Working Group report on the proposed bill pushing to legalize medical cannabis in the Philippines. According to Dangerous Drugs Committee Chair Robert Ace Barbers, this is a long overdue measure as many Filipino patients are in need of cannabis for medical use. While there are special permits being issued in some cases, getting them is very tedious and complicated.
Let me just be clear that the objective of the proposed legislation is not to allow or delist cannabis in the enumeration under the Comprehensive Dangerous Drugs Law. Ang pinopropose lamang po ng bill na ito ay i-allow yung cannabis as for medical intervention.
While we allow special permits to procure from abroad, it's really illegal, and that's why we're correcting that flaw, because despite the fact that they are allowing special permits, during the last hearing, I asked them, there's only one application or one what has approved for years because it's so tedious and hard and expensive.
This proposal has been filed several times before but always end up being shelved. In a press conference, Barber said he is hopeful to pass this time as they crafted a stronger and clearer bill.
There's a strict regulation as far as the practitioners who can issue prescriptions. Merong penalty in the law, in the proposed law, a fine of 1 million for the physician.
In a separate hearing of the House Committee on Legislative Franchises, lawmakers continued its discussion on the proposed revocation of SMNI's franchise. During the proceedings, the House panel issued a subpoena on Kingdom of Jesus Christ leader Pastor Apollo Kibuloy, the honorary chairman of the network.
I'd like to move that this committee issue a subpoena to Pastor Kibuloy to compel him to be present during the next hearing. And may we remind Attorney Mark Tolentino that after the subpoena, if Pastor Kibuloy does not appear, then we will be constrained to request for a warrant of arrest for him to appear here. Or rather, to move for a contempt order, and after we will not, hindi pa rin siya sisipot, yun na yung warrant. That's what I meant.
Prior to this, the House Committee on Labor and Employment also conducted a hearing to discuss proposals pushing to strengthen the rights and benefits of Filipino workers. Melalas Moras from the National TV for a new and better republic.